What's up, fellas? So I just so happened to was watching TV this past weekend, and I caught this shit on TV right here on TV, and this movie came out maybe before a lot of you guys was even born. This movie came out like 1992. Shit, I was fucking like 12 or 13 when this fucking movie came out, something like that. But anyway, as y'all guys can see right here, right? Basically, y'all seen Damon Wayans. He's following this girl into the up the elevator, trying to get her phone number and trying to get her name and phone number. And every time she goes to a different floor, he's running up the damn stairs like a fool, trying to get a number. And the reason I want y'all guys to see this is the shit that has been brainwashed into our heads, as into why women are on a pedestal and why a lot of us worship women. You see how he's running up those damn stairs like a fool? And you know, when I was young, I saw nothing wrong with that. I just thought it was cool that, you know, the guy really liked her and he's running up damn stairs like O.J. Simpson and shit. And basically, this is why you see simping is so bad in America. Okay, here's the scene again, guys. So, okay, the girl's going into the building. He's running behind her like a stalker, going into her office, running behind her like a fucking stalker, asking her name. And she's still walking. He's got no self-pride. He's still chasing like a damn jackass. She's steady walking. And you know, when I was younger, we thought like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pursue and, you know, be persistent. And this is why a lot of men kept calling, asking women for dates and shit. When women would say, oh, I'm busy. Oh, I don't know my schedule. And guys would sit there and call for 6 months, hoping and praying that, oh, maybe your highness will give me a chance if I just keep calling. And basically, guys, this is the shit that I blame on America, as into why a lot of men are so fucking selfish, because of fucking movies and music, guys. What's up, fellas? So welcome to the second edition of AMS's Top 25 Videos. Now, this one right here, guys, this installment is going to be after I came back from Patreon. All right, and before I get in the video, let me just briefly touch on some shit for any of you guys who haven't been following me from the beginning. But a lot of you guys remember the only reason I came to Patreon to begin with was because of the jealousy and hating that I was dealing with, the little sneak dissing and shit. And I just got tired of that bullshit at the time. And so I just came to Patreon. And so for a lot of you guys who've been following me a long time, if you think back and remember, I had slowed down tremendously like that last month before I came to Patreon. I think I was posting like once a week. And that was because, guys, I pretty much felt like I had said everything I needed to say. No validation, get on your purpose, masculine frame. I pretty much wait for choosing signals. All the AMS's top, when you think of me, I had pretty much done said it. And what I wasn't going to do is I wasn't going to be one of these repetitive ass dating coaches who's just going to get on YouTube and just say the same. Like right now, guys, I'm not making another masculine frame video. I'm not making another don't give women no validation video. Now, I might reference it in a video, but as far as me just doing a repetitive ass no validation video like you see a lot of dating coaches do, they just repeat the same videos over and over. Motherfucker got 3,000 videos and they basically 100 videos is all they really need. They're saying the same shit over and over. I wasn't gonna do that. When I came to fucking Patreon, that's when guys over here started asking very good questions. I wasn't getting those questions on YouTube. When I came to Patreon, and this is why I like the second part of AMS over the first part of AMS. If you go listen to the first part of AMS, yeah, I said get on your purpose. But guys really wasn't asking no real purpose questions for real. But after when I came to Patreon, guys not only started asking me real purpose questions, but they also started asking me real life questions. So that's why I know a lot of you guys just want to get laid and shit like that. And so the first part of AMS, you know, might have helped you more with the ladies. But the second part of me after I came from Patreon, guys was asking me real fucking life questions, and that pumped air into my lungs because I was really tired of talking about women all the time, to be quite honest with you. And then, you know, I sit and I think to myself all the fucking time, what if motherfuckers wasn't hating on you and you never came to fucking Patreon? I think about this shit all the time. I think at least once a month this shit crossed my mind. My life would be totally different right now. Totally different. I'll be still personal training. I would still be fucking doing the security full fucking time. The Patreon guys gave me the financial support that allowed me more time to put into this, which allowed me more time to write more books. It's absolutely astonishing what coming to Patreon allowed me to do. Had I never came to Patreon, you know what I would be right now? I would be AMS, that guy that got hot at the beginning of, you know, 2018, but he's now, I'm an old washed up, has been, you know, guy that posts maybe once a month now. I would be that guy. I would be the old washed up. He was hot at the beginning of 2018, and now he's, you know, he's washed up now. Nobody really watches AMS no more. He gets 8,000 views a video. Nobody really care about AMS no more. He ain't what he was. That's what I would have been. Me coming to Patreon, it forced me to create content, but not only that, you guys were asking great ass questions, life questions, real purpose questions. Up to that point, up till I came to Patreon, I would just say, get on your purpose. Nobody really asked for specifics. Guys just say, get on your purpose. That was it. Just get on your purpose. So shout out to all my Patreon boys who sent me all these great ass questions, keeping the shit going, to be quite honest with you. But anyway, getting on to the topic. So these are the 25 after I came from Patreon back to YouTube, guys. Number one, and this was right here was when the whole channel started transitioning, because when I first came to Patreon, it was pretty much the same old shit: bitches, 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 and more bitches. All right, how to attract a funky bitch, how to fuck a funky bitch, you know, how to talk to a funky bitch on the phone, how to text a funky bitch. All right, the first maybe 20 videos was same noise, but y'all guys were paying me, so I was gonna put the content out. But I remember specifically, this was the video that shifted it away from women, and it started to go more towards life coaching and fucking financial coaching. All right, and that was how to start your own business. Any of you guys who just getting over here, make sure you go check out that fucking video, how to start your own business. I basically break down, you know, how to get an LLC, how to separate your bank accounts, all that shit to start your fucking business. And the reason that's number one to me, because that shifted it, that pumped life into the channel. See, because guys, y'all guys gotta understand, this YouTube shit, it can get monotonous and it can get boring. All right, it can become routine, no validation. Get on your purpose. Masculine frame, get on your purpose. So when that video came out, it shifted the whole channel in a whole different direction to more specific business. So that's the number one video after I came back to Patreon to me. Not so much, I think it's got great value to it, but mainly because it shifted the channel. Because when I did that video, then that started a whole bunch of guys asking a whole lot of questions similar to that. Number two, and this was a good life question: how to handle haters when you're out with your girl. So guys, as you guys get on your purpose and you become high value males and you start attracting hotter women, and you get these hot women and you go out, you gonna get fucking haters. And basically why that video is important to me, guys, it's about being a man. It's just basically about being a man and having principles. Now, you can do the fuck you want to do. I don't care if you let a girl smack your ass. And I'm not even finna get into that conversation today, because I don't even want to hear that about, well, I don't want to get shot, blah, 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 all that bullshit. I'm not even finna get into that. Do the fuck you want to do. I don't give a fuck if you let a dude pull your pants down and spank you on your ass in front of your girl. Do the fuck you want to do. That's your choice. The point was for the guys over here that have principles and morals and have a code. That's what I made that video for. Some of you guys are just gonna be bullies and you don't stand up for yourself, and your boss talk to you like shit, your woman talk to you like shit, your dog talk to you like shit. You tell him to goddamn stop barking, he tell you to shut the hell up. then you just don't got no respect from nobody. And I'm not even finna get into that conversation today because some of you guys just wasn't born with a pair of balls. Just point blank period. But anyway, for my guys over here with fucking balls and want to be men and have principles you stand by, don't let nobody disrespect you. Don't let nobody, like I said, I don't want to get into it because I know I'm going to get in the comments and guys will blah, blah, blah. Anything to be a little bitch. I don't want to be a little bitch. The point is, guys, if a guy is looking at your girl, no, you ain't finna go over there and slap the shit out of him. But if a guy's like, God damn, babe, and grabbing on it, guys would do that. You need to stand up and be willing to do what you have to do to maintain your respect and your self-dignity. You won't even be able to sleep at night if a motherfucker disrespect you like that in front of your woman. I promise you. You won't even be able to fucking sleep. You'll fucking be tossing and turning in the fucking bed. You have to be willing to get your ass whooped for your self-pride, guys. Your dignity has to mean something. So that's why that video meant something to me, because it was the first one addressing the situation that being a man, sometimes you might not be put in pleasurable situations. Point blank period. But do what the fuck you want to do. Number 3, guys. Why short men struggle with dating and beta male friends. I really didn't give a fuck about the short men dating part of it. As a lot of you guys know, that once I came to Patreon, I started making the videos. I wanted the videos to be at least 10 minutes long, because somebody said AMS, make these videos 10 minutes long. So I had started adding 2 topics. So coincidentally, on YouTube now, you add the ad breaks if the video is 10 minutes. So that was just a big coincidence. But a guy had asked me, say, AMS, can you make these videos 10 minutes every day? So the only way I can make them 10 minutes was I started adding 2 topics to each video. And so I really didn't care about the short men dating part. What I cared about was the beta male friends part. And that part is, guys, if you have big dreams and big aspirations, your friends are going to try to say things. Not that they necessarily hating on you. It's just that they've been, pausing with this employee mindset. So if you gonna say, hey man, I want to start my own club, or I want to start my own whatever football team, they mind just can't grasp it. And what I was talking about in that video is you guys gotta tune that bullshit out. All right, when I was going to the gym and I was telling guys that, I was starting this dating channel and I was gonna write a book and shit like this, you ought to saw their fucking face. The point being, guys, is people can't grasp your dreams. So you just got to understand that it's not always necessarily hating sometimes. Sometimes in their head, they thinking they being a realist. What I'm telling you is you just have to understand that they've been brainwashed to accept their life situation as it is. And I'm here to tell you to not accept your life situation as is. That's what I'm telling you. You could be anything you want to be if you put the work in and put your mind to it. Anything you want to be. Anything. Okay, guys, so that was why that video was important to me, because we all got friends. But when you go start talking about, hey, I want to open my own mechanic shop, hey, I want to start my own electrical business, hey, I want to open my own car wash, hey, I'm gonna go and start my own cleaning service, you best believe they gonna be saying some negative ass shit because they're scared. So when you go start this business, guys, you can't just snap your fingers and you got a fucking cleaning service. You're going to invest your money. And when you go and tell your friends, hey, I'm going to invest my life savings to start this car wash or to start this tire shop, that fear in their head, they going to push it on to you. So that it ain't necessary. They could be hating, but I'm just saying that it's not always hating. It could be just they've been brainwashed to accept their life situation and they don't see no other way. Most people just see work 9 to 5, get your check and die. That's how most people are brainwashed to think, guys. Okay. Number 4, how to develop a masculine frame. Because guys were struggling with this masculine frame. Now, before I came to Patreon, I used to talk about masculine frame all the time. But guys had a hard time struggling with it. And the thing what you guys have to understand, we're a product of our environment. So if you're hanging around corny, goofy, immature motherfuckers, then they gonna influence your behavior. So if you want to be more masculine, if you want to act more mature, you're gonna have to hang around more mature, masculine people, men. That's the only way, guys. So if you want to have that masculine frame, you're gonna have to probably hang around older men. That's just the way it goes, guys. Everything we do. How many of you guys have developed something, whether something I say or some kind of mannerism I do, you just watching me or you hearing me and you kind of picked up on it and ran with it. Just from hearing me or you, if y'all guys hear me say, here's the thing, that's because I watched Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. That's where that comes from. Here's the thing. That's cause that's what he say all the time. And see how that shit done got in my head. Here's the thing, Skip. That's where it comes from. Cause I watch that shit every fucking day. Well, here's the thing, Skip. After why I got on it. Here's the things, fellas. That's just me listening to that motherfucker. And so that's what I be trying to tell you guys about. We're a product of our environment. Just me watching Shannon Sharp on Undisputed every day and listening to him, I picked up, here's the thing. I've been, and y'all guys been hearing the list because I've made a conceited effort to dish that bullshit, to stop it. And I know I still say it from time to time, but that's where it came from, guys. Just listening to that motherfucker. See how we products of our environment? Just listening to him say that shit. Next, guys, the guy asked me, should I cheat on my girlfriend to create value? Now, I don't even care about the cheat on the girlfriend bullshit. What I cared about is, I don't want you guys doing bullshit to create value. Fuck the cheat on the girlfriend. I don't want you not answering your phone for 4 hours to create value. I want you guys being on your purpose to create value. Become true high value men. Don't be fucking phonies. You know, guys, when I was in middle school, in the 7th grade specifically, I skipped class a lot. And one day I was just sitting in the park and I was saying, man, I'm doing all this ducking and dodging. I said, man, you know, I might as well just go to class and not do nothing if I don't want to do no work. Why the fuck am I out here doing all this ducking and dodging? Because we had a school, they had like a school monitor. At this time, we didn't have police at the school. Now they got police all at the school, right? But at this time, when I was going to school, they didn't have a police at the school. They had like a monitor. He was like it was a grown person, but it was a monitor. But they wanted police. They had like a police uniform, but they didn't have a gun. They was like a security guard. Now all the schools got police officers, but at this time they ain't had the police. They had the security officer. And you running and ducking and dodging from this motherfucker. And I said, man, you know, I might well just go in class, and if I don't want to do shit, just sit there and don't do shit. That's the same way this is, guys. It's just easier to go to class. It's just easier to really be on your fucking purpose than all this faking and shit. You might as well be on your fucking purpose. You want her to think you're valuable because you're not available and you're doing shit. Well, you might as well become valuable. Become the real shit. And I'm gonna tell you something else here. Only being on your purpose is going to give you the mindset of abundance. Well, part of it, it'll help you. Being on your purpose, the only thing is, well, it's other aspects too, also the self-improvement shit. But when you really own your purpose, guys, this is how you're going to pass this shit test. See, when you try to be a phony, it's going to fall apart when you with the woman. When you really become a true high value man, you become a real man of abundance because you own your fucking purpose. So when she go do her goofy shit, you ain't feeling needy and failing tests because I'm on my fucking purpose. So you can fake and dodge and do all that bullshit you want. But, you know, it's sort of like, you know, when you go to school and you had your friend do your homework for you, but when it's time to take that test, you can't pass that test. You see, because now you ain't got your friend to do the work for you. And that's the same way it is. So you could fake it, but when you get around her and she do that testing and you really not a valuable man, you gonna flunk those fucking tests because you're not true high value man. You're not a man of principles. You haven't gotten rid of that neediness. Only being a true high value man is gonna allow you to pass those fucking tests. Period, guys. When a woman go to doing her pulling back and shit, all that faking ain't gonna help you. You're going to start getting shitting like a brick because you're not a true high value man. So it's better for you to just be a true high value man, not this bullshit of, I don't even care about the cheating on your girlfriend. I know that's rare. Most of you motherfuckers don't even think like that. Most of you motherfuckers think like, I'm going to just be a fake and sit my ass in here and play video games. And if she texts me at 4 o'clock, I'm going to respond to it at 8 and just tell her I was busy. Okay, yeah, you can have somebody do your homework, but let's see how it go when it's time to do that test. All right. Next, guys, the difference between test and flat out disrespect. Now, this matters to me a lot, guys, because I hear a lot of other dating coaches say, anytime a woman doing something, it's a test. No. You ain't finna talk to no other dude in my face and talk about something. This a test. I heard a dating coach talking about something. When they do that, you don't act jealous, and you could ask him, hey, how you and your friend? Well, fuck that bullshit. They don't ask you no goddamn, hey, tell him to get me a drink too. Fuck that, like I ain't mad. No, fuck that. You ain't finna disrespect me. So guys, you have to set boundaries. All right. Texting is cool. You want to text on your phone and I tell you to put it up, fine. You want to come to the date 5 minutes late, fine. That's fine. I'm not finna go with you flirting with the goddamn waiter in my fucking face talking about something. It's a test. Yeah, it's a test, all right. I'm going to test to see how fast I can get my ass up out of here. I'm going to test too. I'm going to test to see how long it's going to take me to get my ass up from this table and to get to my goddamn car. I'm going to test that. I'm going to test the time on that. All right. I'm testing too. So, yeah, guys, everything a woman do, you can't just say, oh, it's a test. It's a jealousy test. Jealousy test my ass. All right. I'm going to do a foot test. I'm going to see how many steps it's going to take for me to walk my ass to the car. That's how I'm gonna do. I'm gonna count my strides to the fucking car. That's 1 stride. That's 2 strides. It took me 12 strides to get to my goddamn car. I'm doing a test too. All right, guys. So don't tolerate that bullshit, guys. Yes, your woman is gonna test, but there's a line the motherfucker can cross, guys. The damn test. All right. Next, guys, how to be assertive with women. Now, the reason why this was important to me is because you want to be stern with your woman and you want her to know that you want her to understand that you ought to be respected. So how you going to do it? Well, guys, the only way you talk to a woman and convey that what you mean, that it's going to be action, is for her to know that it's going to be consequences to what she's doing. That's the only way. All this hooping and hollering and all this thumping your chest like King Kong bullshit, and that don't mean nothing. You be assertive with women when they know it's going to be consequences to their actions. That means that, bitch, I'll put your ass on timeout. That's how you be assertive with women. You don't got to raise your voice or none of that bullshit. Some of the most serious guys who convey their messages are guys who never raise their voice or none of that bullshit, because you know they'll put something on your fucking ass if you cross that line. They don't do all that. And another point of fact, guys, is guys who get emotional and over aggressive and shit like that, you actually get less respect because you're a talker and not a doer. That's guys, any of you guys from the hood, who are the guys that'll bust your ass? It's usually guys that don't do a whole lot of talking. And who are the guys who really won't do nothing, that want you to think that the ones who do all that hooping and hollering bullshit ain't gonna bust a fucking grape. They'll shoot their gun in the air, ain't gonna bust a fucking grape. It be them quiet motherfuckers, cause they just all action, no talk. And that's how you have to be with your fucking woman. Action. Now you don't put your hands on your fucking woman. What I tell you guys, you either put that bitch on timeout or you fucking leave and let her come back to you. That's how you be assertive with women. You don't gotta raise your voice. She know what your ass will do. Number 8, guys. Men should be more direct with women. This is the biggest piece of bullshit I ever heard in my fucking life, and I'm gonna stand by that till the day I fucking die. Women are not as visual as we are, guys. Get over it. And if you go up trying to be a direct with a fucking woman, let me put it to y'all guys like this here. Basically, the only women that you would have fucked with a direct approach is the women that you fucked on the first date. So any women that you fucked on the second date or third date, you wouldn't have fucked them. The only women you're going to fuck are women who have an initial, very high interest to you. Which means that they just crazy physically attracted to you. And you had enough of the charisma that they like that you didn't blow it. I am telling you right now, you're going to be leaving a whole lot of ass on the table because women are just not there. I'm not going to sit here and act like looks don't matter, but I'm just saying with a woman can see you as a 6, and by the 3rd day, you can have a goddamn dick in her mouth. And if a woman see you as a 6, and you would have went up to her with a direct approach, and that woman saw you as a 6, woman would have thought you lost your goddamn mind coming up to her talking like that, because she's not that physically attracted to her. But if you went on a couple of dates, showed that you're a confident man, showed that you ain't gonna talk no shit, show that you know how to hold a conversation in a masculine tone and know how to be sexual with it. Third date, that woman got them swallowing you, and you like, damn, this woman didn't even really like me when I first met her. Didn't even, and how you know she ain't really like you? She ain't even fucking pursue you. You know, you text her. So let's say you got her number Saturday night at the club, right? And then you text her Monday, right? Or Tuesday, and say, hey, you want to hang out Friday? And she was like, yeah, we can get a drink Friday. And then she ain't text your ass no fucking more till y'all went up Friday. She had low interest in you. If that woman was to see you as that woman saw you as a 8, 9, or 10, that woman would have texted you good morning one of those days before the fucking date. So that same woman that you raised her interest and you fucked her on the second or third date, if you would have used a direct approach with her, she would have thought you goddamn was a pervert and probably fucking had your ass fucking arrested. This is the biggest bullshit. And the reason I'm gonna tell y'all guys, see, this is the thing, we're in the dating industry, right? Well, people don't really care about if something good or not. People just want to have a product to sell. It's not even about if it makes sense or not. People just want to have a fucking product to sell. You know, I'm gonna come out with I'm gonna have a approach too, guys. I'm gonna call it the water bottle approach. And this is when you walk up to a woman, you ask her, do she want a sip of water? This stupid, dumb shit. Just so I can brand it. I'm gonna brand this the water bottle approach. And basically what I do is I walk up and when it's hot outside, I walk up to a woman and I ask her, say, hey, you look thirsty. You want a sip of water? Just goofy, dumb bullshit. And I'm gonna brand it and I'm gonna call it a water bottle method. And it's gonna go in Wikipedia. And I'm gonna think I'm this great person because I came up with this stupid approach just so I could brand it as my brand, because I'm the guy that came up with the water bottle method. The dumbest shit I ever seen in my fucking life. And you would have, if I said it with conviction and made videos about it on YouTube, you'll have little kids on there talking, so, ooh, the water bottle method, I think it's gonna work. You walk up to the girl and you say, you want a sip of my water? Goofy ass shit. And I'm gonna brand it and I'm gonna put it on a t-shirt. And I'm gonna swear for God, I changed the world in dating. Just stupid. And you know what? I'm gonna come out with all these little principles, you know, justifying, you know, the techniques. See, you can't see when they come out with this shit, you know, they go all specific. You know, you gotta hold a water bottle in the front. She need to see that it's a name brand water bottle. If it's spring water, it don't work. It's gotta be Nestle or Dasani. It's gotta be one of those brands. It's gotta be a see-through water bottle. And make sure you hold a water bottle right there. Hey, if it's right there, she ain't gonna talk to you. You gotta hold it right there. We call this perfect hand placement, right? Y'all see these motherfuckers, y'all see these little PUAs and bullshit. Don't sit there looking stupid, laughing and shit. Y'all know I'm not fucking lying. Y'all see these PUAs with this stupid shit that they sell y'all shit. Y'all buying that bullshit and they come up with all this stupid shit and they breaking down the science behind their approach. And see, now you want to make sure the water bottle is half twisted off. That way when you approach the girl, you don't got to be struggling with you see how stupid I look? I'm finna stop now because I see how stupid I look. But I'm just letting y'all guys know how stupid you is when you buy into that bullshit. And that's all a direct approach is. It's some gimmick that a motherfucker thought that he can make some fucking money off of. There's a bunch of them motherfuckers out there. And that's the thing with that. I'm gonna stay going against that bullshit because it is bullshit. I'm gonna come out on the black t-shirt method. Just any little goofy little bullshit. Let me move on, man. All right, number 9, guys. What every man needs to understand about women. What I was talking about in this video, guys, is women treat men differently. The same girl that's making you wait 3 days just so you can kiss her on the cheek was sucking some dude's dick on the first date. Point blank, period. That's what y'all guys need to understand about women. The same girl that you can't set up a date with, that's playing around with you, this, that, and the other, she jumping for some dude. Women treat every man different. I just fucked a girl on the first date, sucked my dick and everything. And the only thing I can think about, because me being a dating coach, was I think like, how many guys she got in the friend zone? That's all I could think. How many guys can't even get a date? Trying, Can't even get a fucking date. But yet I get a date. And why do I get a date? Not that I'm so great. She finds me more attractive. Do y'all guys grasp that? She do. It don't mean that I'm more attractive than the other guys. She finds me more attractive than the other guys. This is why I tell y'all guys about having an abundance mindset. It don't mean that every girl is gonna find me more attractive. Cause I don't fuck every girl on the first date. But she done fuck somebody on the first date. That's because she had a higher attraction to that guy to do it on the first date. And he said more they was more compatible than I was with her. So I needed more dates to get her comfortable than he did, or raise her attraction than he did. So it don't mean that I'm more attractive than the dudes that she making wait. It means that I'm more attractive to her. That's all, guys. And that's why I want y'all guys to understand about women. To her. Every woman treats men different. Next, number 10, why there's no such thing as a confident man. Now, the reason why this video was big to me was because guys who struggle with women and confidence and shit, they try to make you feel like you less than a man because you ain't as confident or comfortable with women as they are. That's bullshit. This dating is just one aspect of life. It don't make you less of a man because you not as comfortable with women as dating coaches are. Good, motherfucking congratulations. You found your niche. You good with women. What you want, a fucking medal? Shit. That is one aspect of life. If you somebody and you struggle with confidence with women, it don't make you a fucking bitch. It just means that you struggle with this. I'm not confident with every aspect of my fucking life. I'm confident with this. I'm confident with women. I'm good at what I'm good at. But I'm not good at every fucking thing. I'm not confident at every fucking thing. How many times have I asked you guys, hey, anybody know about how to fix this TV? How to fix this laptop? Hey, how many times have I asked you guys that? A few times. All right. I instantly, anything technical come up, boy, I go right in a little shell. Start shaking like a little bitch, boy. Because I don't have no, and somebody gonna say, well, that's different. No. I'm not confident. What I mean is, soon as a problem arises, I have no confidence in myself that I'll be able to fix it. Just no confidence. Now, sometimes I do, but initially I'll be like, I initially go to asking for help. And that's all I'm trying to say is that I'm not talking about comfortable and nothing like this. I'm talking about as soon as something comes up, how do you feel about that situation? That's what I'm saying. So just because you're not confident with women, guys, it does not make you less of a man. That's just one small aspect of life. Next, why I love being a failure. Now, what I was talking about in this video, guys, is you have to fail to succeed. There's no way around it. How we got to where we at as a civilization comes from multiple failures. This camera that I'm filming this shit on right now took multiple tries for them to get it right. They didn't get it right the first time. They didn't fix this TV the first time. They didn't fix the airplane the first time. It took failure after failure after failure before they got it right. And as you guys get into your business and doing your purpose and shit like that, it's a good chance you might fail the first time. Good. Now you know what not to fucking do. That's why that video there is so important to me about why I love being. If I'm not failing, guys, I feel like I'm not trying. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm riding in my comfort zone. Soon as I start feeling, I know I'm stepping out my fucking comfort zone. Next, guys, there's consequences for your actions. Now, being over here and doing this shit for as long as I've done it, guys, one thing you get all the fucking time is the self-loathing bullshit. Woe is me. Oh, I got 3 kids, I can't feed them. Oh, I got a felony and it's hard for me to get a job. Guys, there's consequences for your actions. Deal with it. You made a decision. This is your life. This is the hand you dealt with now. You went out, you had unprotected sex. You went out, you shot somebody, you robbed a store, whatever the fuck you did, and you got a felony on your record. Okay, what we gonna do now? We're gonna sit around and we're gonna pout and bitch and complain about, oh, woe is me. I got 3 kids and I'm paying child support for all 3 of them and I'm struggling. Or are we gonna accept the situation that we put ourselves in? Okay, nobody, you weren't born with those situations. You created them with bad decisions. Be a fucking man and fucking deal with it. Do you guys understand that? And I don't do the woe is me, pity me, self-loathing bullshit. I can't get motivated bullshit. I bet you I put my fucking tip of my foot in your ass, you get motivated. I bet you get motivated then. Next, guys, how to be funny and masculine at the same time. Because this right here came from a rise of me continuously trying to help guys with the masculine frame. Guys just went fucking full Jason Voorhees on this masculine frame. And guys, then it's a balance. And like I told you guys, Billy D. Williams, James Bond, Idris Elba, these are guys that I've seen that carry a good masculine frame, but they have a good balance in it. And basically what I was talking about in that masculine frame in that video, guys, was you can be funny, but I don't acknowledge my own funny. I'll say something funny and I keep rolling. I don't say something funny and sit up here to if you think it's funny, fine, you laugh. I just keep rolling. So the point is, I don't have to sit up here and be a fucking mute, all right, to be masculine. I can talk. The point is, I don't do the goofy shit. I don't do all that. I don't do all that fucking bullshit. That's the thing with that, guys. So you don't have to be a fucking mute on these dates to be masculine. Just if you saying something funny and you joking or something like that, do the James Bond little smirk shit. He do like this little smirk. You see Idris Elba do it too. The little smirk, little, you know, laid back laugh, smile type shit. That's it. All that goofy, corny bullshit, guys. You do away with it. Next, guys, conquering procrastination. Now, this right here was big, guys, because if you, like me, and you have the employee mindset, not the employer mindset, what'll happen is you'll sit around and you'll think of every reason not to start. Start today. Not next week. Start today. You'll sit around and you'll overanalyze every fucking reason, as in why it's not a good time. Why it's not a good time. Why it's not a good time. There's no better time than right fucking now. Get out your fucking head, call LegalZoom, get your LLC, and get fucking going. Stop thinking about it. The more you think about it, the more you're gonna talk your way out of it. It's amazing though. Guys don't never procrastinate with some pussy on the table. Oh man, then I don't never see nobody. I need AMS. I need you to help me conquering procrastination with going up in some ass. It's always with some shit that's gonna benefit you. Nobody never had no problem procrastinating getting some ass. Oh, I'm procrastinating on making this date with this dime piece. No, that's fine. I don't procrastinate on that. But I'm procrastinating on whether I should go to school or go to trade school or start my business. I'm procrastinating. But you don't procrastinate on putting that condom on and getting some ass. Funny how that works. Next, guys, how to deal with depression. Now, in that video, what I was trying to get you guys to understand was how to take depression as a serious thing. And you know, you had a bunch of crazy motherfuckers coming in the comment section talking about some damn, you don't need this and you don't need that, just get on your purpose. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Heath Ledger on his purpose? Wasn't Robin Williams on his purpose? I don't seen a lot of celebrities that were on their purpose that were depressed. Guys, most times than not, can you help depression by getting on your purpose? Yes. Would a better diet help depression? Yes, because of the hormones and shit throw out. The food that we ingest and shit, the GMOs and all that other bullshit, they throw our hormones off whack and shit like that. So will that help? Yes. But the point being, guys, is you still have to go see a doctor and get the shit diagnosed. Let the doctor decide. If you suffering with depression, I'm gonna get on my purpose and I'm gonna eat. Yeah, you can do that. But if I'm still going to see a fucking doctor to have them see what's wrong with me, because you can have a fucking chemical imbalance. So that's the thing with that, guys. You know, people try to joke on depression like it's not a real thing. It's a real fucking thing. It's the craziest thing in the world where people think like depression is a joke, but you know, nobody think, oh, diabetic, oh, you just need to eat better. No, eat better, but still go get your ass to a doctor and see what the doctor say. Yeah, the doctor might tell you just need to eat better, and that's fine. But you don't self-diagnose it. You go see a fucking doctor. It's the craziest fucking thing. Depression is not no bitch shit. It's a real fucking illness, guys. Next, guys, purpose made me a monster. Now, in this video, what I was talking about, guys, was once you get on your purpose, that bullshit women be doing, you don't have time for it no more. All that fucking playing and we'll see and I'll let you know and all this other bullshit, man, fuck that bullshit. Once you really get on your purpose, a lot of the shit that you might have let slide when you had a lot more free time on your hand, you don't have time for it no more. You don't have time for, listen, you know, when you meet a woman and she sees you as a 6, that's fine. But when you're on your purpose and shit like this, bitch, I ain't got 2 months to raise your interest. You got 2 or 3 days. You got 2 or 3 days, 3 at the max. And I better be in that ass, or I don't got time for it. When you ain't on your purpose, you'll sit down, you'll play around with this woman for fucking 6 months, 6 weeks. I know, because I done fucking done it before in the past. You sitting around, it's 2 months. Now, this ain't somebody you dating continuously, but this, you know, y'all guys know what I mean. You sitting around playing with this girl for 3 months, and she texting your phone, and y'all go out, period, y'all hang out, then and she disappear for 2 weeks. Here it is, 3 months later, you still ain't fucked this damn girl, playing around with her ass. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. When you get on your purpose, shit like that, man, fuck that bullshit. Number 17, guys, if I could rewind the hands of time. And basically in this video, guys, all I talked about was all my past failures and things that made me who I am today. Without those mistakes and shit right here, this is why I can give y'all this advice and shit like this. Listen, if you own YouTube, every now and then you gonna say some shit maybe that somebody else done said or whatever, right? You ain't invent the fucking world. But if all you gonna have is you read shit in books and no life experience, good luck with this shit. I'm telling you right now, everybody on YouTube that I know is successful, it comes from at least in this industry right here, you got to have some life experience. You just can't go and read certain dating books or life coaching books or financial books. You don't have to make some mistakes. And this is where age and wisdom comes in at. Yes, reading books and shit will help you, but the best experience you ever gonna get is from life experience. All right, guys. Next, I liked this one too. How men should use social media. And the reason why this is so important, guys, is, guys, here you go. When I was young, here it is, the thought of starting a business was unthinkable, primarily because you knew, like, how am I gonna market this? Where am I gonna get customers from? That was the issue with starting a business back in the day, is how would I get customers? If AMS would have wrote a dating book 20 years ago, how the fuck would I have sold the motherfucker? I mean, what would I have done? Stand on the fucking corner in a thong with my dating book telling them, hey, what the fuck do you do? And so this is why back in the day, you had to get a publisher, because the publisher was going to, put the book in the right places, and they knew they had all the connections to get it pushed, to the right people and shit like this. But it was unthinkable to do a self-publishing 20 years ago. So you had to go get fucked by a publisher, because you just, for one, probably weren't going to have the money to push it. For two, you just ain't going to know what to fucking do. In the day of social media with YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, man, you can start any fucking business and put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, and just with your friends, you got business coming in, and just grow it. Or if you put it on YouTube, you even get paid from YouTube. And all I see guys on social media doing is chasing ass. It's sad and fucking pathetic. And let me say something else about this. And guys get upset when I talk about this. This is when I say women just seem to be so much more advanced than men. Like, women been figured out. Instagram, y'all think, see, when Instagram first came out, yeah, girls probably was all about likes and and all this other bullshit validation. Now every girl is on Instagram to get likes, just to grow their page, just so they can do Fashion Nova or T thing. And that shit pays. Like, will you become a multi-millionaire? No. But if you got 3 million followers on Instagram, and Fashion Nova wants to pay you to wear their shit, and you can make 60 grand or 50 grand a year just posting or wearing a fucking Fashion Nova outfit, tell me what's wrong with that? Everything in the world ain't about being a fucking millionaire. If I can go and put on a fucking little sexy ass outfit for my 3 million followers on Instagram, and Fashion Nova want to pay me 40 or 50 grand a year, true enough, I ain't rich, but I ain't got to go punch nobody fucking clock either. Do y'all guys understand that? So this is the point. I want you men using Instagram and Facebook and all the other social media outlets the same reason women do. They getting paid. Maybe initially it was all about validation. Somewhere down the line, these motherfuckers done figured out, man, there's some money behind this shit. And that's the same thing I want you guys doing. And it's just amazing. Like I just told you guys, what if I would have wrote that same book, my first book, that same book 20 years ago? How the hell would I have sold it? I would have had to get a publication, and who knows if I would have got accepted. And that's a long process, and you get fucked. They give you pennies on the dollar. It's just, I don't even want to think about it, guys. But use social media for purpose. Now, of course, you put your hobbies on there, and of course, I have no problem with you guys using social media to get ass. Fine, get ass. I'm just saying, don't use it exclusively to get ass. Next, stop looking for choosing signals. Now, in this video, first of all, let me just talk about what choosing signals is. Choosing signals is not about attracting the most women. Choosing signals is about not needing female validation to control your life. That's what choosing signals is about. So what guys was doing, guys was going out actively looking for choosing signals. So you know what? If you doing that, you still seeking female validation. You might as well go play the fucking numbers game. Because if you looking for choosing signals, that means you missed the whole purpose of what the choosing signals was about. The choosing signals was about, I'm just living my life. If I so happen to see a woman choosing me or she comes stand by me, fine. But other than that, I'm not in this club or I'm not in this mall to meet me no funky bitches. I'm out to enjoy myself. That way your mind is not obsessed with women 24/7. Women drive y'all fucking mind. Everything y'all do. And that was the point of choosing signals. So if you're going to be looking for them, in that aspect, female validation is still controlling your life. So you might as well just go out and play the numbers game. Because it was never about, oh, you look so much cool. Look at them up there waiting for them choosing signals. Fuck that bullshit. I ain't looking for shit. I'm enjoying myself. That's the point of choosing signals. Next, stop trying to look rich. Now, there was an important video. When I made this video, I had just got emerged into the financial side of YouTube with Dave Ramsey and Graham Stephan and all those guys. And I started reading heavy into the financial books. I mean, just obsessed with investing and all this and other type of shit. I just got obsessed with it. That's how I am. When I do something, I just get obsessed with it. And I would just watch financial videos, all the financial guys. When I made this video, I just watched all the financial guys videos all fucking day and read every fucking book I could put my fucking hand on to, because I'm making money. I want to invest. I want to do right. And in that video, what I'm talking about is, I know I told you guys to use women hypergamy against them. Fine. Use their hypergamy against them after you invested your money first. Use your passive income to buy your luxuries to use their hypergamy against them, not your active income. So you do a little delayed gratification and let your passive income buy the bullshit, not your active income. I'm not against you guys getting y'all nice things and stuff like that. What I am telling you guys is just to put it off for just a couple of years to get your money working for you. And then if you want to go buy the bullshit, go buy the bullshit. That's all I'm asking. And that's what I'm talking about in that video. When should you lie to women? Guys, you only lie to women to create value. I'll give y'all guys a good example. Let's say a girl got a date. You got a date with a girl Saturday. She called you Friday and said, hey, I can't make it tomorrow. My boss asked me to come in. Can you do Sunday? Now, she's trying to reschedule, so it's not like she's just blowing you off. What you gonna say? Oh, I'm free Sunday too? You fucking loser. Hell no. I got a birthday party Sunday to go to. You might ain't got shit to fucking do. Motherfucker, you better fucking lie. And I stand by that till the day I fucking die. You better fucking lie. Man, me and my boys, we going to shoot basketball all day Sunday. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, guys. I've had girls do me like that. And every time it never works out. Whenever a girl has tried to reschedule with some shit like that, and I say, oh yeah, I can do Sunday too, she'll turn around. Dog, I forgot my mama coming in town Sunday. Every fucking time. And she had no intention on meeting me Sunday. No way. What she wanted to see was, are you available Sunday too, you fucking loser? So maybe I did something where she doubted my value or some shit like that. Who the fuck knows? But what I am telling you guys is, in that situation, you lie to create value only. You don't lie about, yeah, you my girlfriend, then you go cheat on her. And I'm not even on no moral shit, guys. The point of me talking about what that is, I'm just about not ducking and dodging. I don't need that fucking headache. What you would do is you would lead her on. If you want to say that's a lie, fine. Call it a lie. Call it what you want to. But what I would tell a woman is, well, I don't like to take my time, but, maybe down the road, a relationship is something that can happen. But as of right now, I like to take my time. I don't like to rush into anything. If you want to call that a lie, call it a fucking lie. I say it's called leading a woman on, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But as far as lying about your finances, bullshit like that, man, fuck those bitches. I ain't got time for that shit. Only reason I believe in leading a woman on is because technically you haven't lied. You ain't told her now, you let her know. I still date. Maybe that's something down the future. Not right now. Okay, guys. Next, how much does the self-improvement help? That was with my boy SPK Fitness. And basically I was showing y'all guys how much more confident he was in the video just from his weight loss. The thing is, a lot of you guys do nothing but talk. You do nothing. And what I want you to see in that video was how much the self-improvement had helped his body language and his confidence because he felt like he looked better. Do looks matter? It only matters if you think it matters. If he feel like he looked better, it's going to come out in his interaction with the woman. That's what I was trying to talk about in that video. Well, you say, well, AMS, he don't really look no better to me than he did in the video. Fine, that's your fucking opinion. He thinks he looks better, and therefore he acts more confident. That was the point of that video, guys. Next, guys, what makes a man a 10? The point of that right there, guys, is your mindset makes you a 10. Do you think you're a 10? And it's whatever. You can't just say it. I think I'm a 10. What do you truly believe you are? If you think you're a 7, you're a 7. If you think you're 8, you're 8. If you think you're a 9, you're a 9. If you think you're a 10, you're a 10. The smart man knows that he's a 10 to somebody. That's the point. It's not about being a 10 to everybody. I don't care if you're 300 pounds. I don't care if you look like fucking Mr. Clump. To somebody, you're a 10. The smart people that understand the world understand that. It's not about being a 10 to every fucking body. That's impossible. It's about knowing that you're a 10 to somebody. That's all that fucking matters. To somebody. I don't give a fuck what you look like. Now, whether you're going to like them back, that's beside the point. The point is, you're a 10 to somebody. So either you have that mindset or you don't. I don't care if you're 5'1" and look like a fucking turtle. To somebody, you're a 10. Now, that person that might find you a 10, you might not be attractive, but that's beside the point. The point is, you are a 10 to somebody. Number 24. Do you have to remain mysterious forever? And in this video, guys, basically what I was talking about is how guys in a rush to get comfortable. Guys, you got to embrace this masculine frame. It's got to become you. If you had a masculine frame at the beginning of the relationship and you get with a woman and then you lose the masculine frame, well, guess what? She's going to lose attraction. So the masculine frame has to become you. It can't be a representative at the beginning that you just lose later on. It's got to become you. All right, guys. So no, you always remain mysterious. Now remember, mysterious don't mean you sit there like a fucking mute. It just means that you don't blab your fucking mouth all the fucking time. That's what it means. And last, guys, you are what you attract. And I'm gonna just wrap this up by saying, guys, if you want high quality women, become high quality yourself. You can't expect to be 400 pounds working at McDonald's and able to go and pull the hottest chick in the club. That's just not realistic. Can it happen? Yes. But realistically, what are the chances? But could it happen? Yes. There's also a chance that I can win the fucking lottery tomorrow. But what are the chances that it's going to happen? So become the best version of yourself to increase your chances of getting with the hotter women, guys. All right, guys. I'll get back with you guys later. What's up, fellas? So this was me at the Opium. We came here to watch the fight, the little boxing fight. I really don't even know these fucking guys who was boxing this night, but I just stepped out. Me and my little Saturday chick, we stepped out to watch the damn fight and shit. They had it on at the club. It was like 12 o'clock, 12 shit. It was like 12:30 at the club, and they had this motherfucker on. I did catch the end of it. It was a good fight and shit. We did get a TKO, so it was good. But putting that aside, guys, all right, I was in the club, right, Saturday, and I was with my Saturday chick. But then I just looked around. If y'all guys see how all these dudes, look at all the dudes just standing around, right? And I said to myself, this is the moment when guys decide to go purple pill. Just look at the guys. Just look at the guys. Look at all the guys. Look how the guys are just like my Saturday chick. She was right there on the side of me, and I said, "Look at all these fucking guys just standing around." I said, "This shit looks sad." Then, this was actually Friday night right here. This was actually Friday night. And I had the video, and I want y'all guys to just look at the guys. Then I'm just scanning the room, look at the guys. And I said, this is the point where a lot of guys in their head decide to settle. See the guy on the phone right there? Decide to settle, or a lot of guys just decide to go and go red pill. Purple pill. Now, I'm quite sure a lot of these guys in here know female nature just from life experiences. It ain't not that they sitting at home watching YouTube videos. But a lot of men just know female nature just from life experiences. Like, once you start fucking a girl and she got a boyfriend, you become red pill. All right? So guys, everybody don't have to watch YouTube videos to become red pill. Some guys become red pill because if any of you guys ever fuck somebody else's girl, you instantly red pill for life. I tell y'all, the girl that was sucking my dick back home and go in the bathroom and call her boyfriend on the phone, and they was engaged to get married. And they got married a few months later. All right? I was a red pill before then, but that really, I was like orange red pill then when that shit happened. But this is just sitting around looking at all the guys, just let me realize why guys go purple pill and settle down. Most of these guys in here are lonely as fuck, in here looking for women, and really just in here because they ain't got nothing else better to do.